everybody, my name is Melissa Bender and this is the workout tutorial for day 2 of my new 30-day challenge. So as always, the entire full-length video and the full breakdown will be on my blog, benderfitness.com. I'm going to go through and show you the exercises. Exercise number 1 is a frogger. So for this exercise, you start in a plank position, core pulls in tight. So you want to hit this low plank and then you're going to jump your feet forward and right back. That's one frogger. So we're going to be going for max reps. So you're going to do as many times in a row as you can. Try not to jump your butt way up in the air. You want to keep it low so the core is really working the entire time. Next we have a lunge jump. So for this exercise, lunges are one of the most commonly misperformed exercises that I see. What you want to do is take a big step forward, front knee directly over your ankle, back knee bent at a 90-degree angle, or you can have it a little further out, whatever's more comfortable for you. Weight is in the forward heel. Now where I see the mistake come in is usually I see a lot of leaning forward during this and a lot of this. You do not want this knee in front of your toes. Bring it back right over the ankle, chest stays lifted, core stays tight, and we're going to jump and switch in the air. Always coming back to that form. If the high impact is too much for you, that if you're not ready for the jumping, you're going to lunge, step, squeeze the core tight, squeeze the glutes, step back, weight in the forward heel. So that's a low impact variation. Next we have mountain climbers. So for this, back to that same plank position, and you're going to keep the core tight, hips low, drive the knee toward your chest. You can tap your toe down, or you can keep the knees lifted and try and pretend like you can touch your knees to your chin. Again, try not to do this. Keep it low, that way you're working the core. Next we have squat jumps. So again, this is another exercise that is easy to misperform. What you want to do is pull the core in tight, push the butt backwards, feet are slightly more than shoulder distance apart. Pretend like you could sit in a chair. So push your hips back, weight is in the heels. I can actually lift my toes, try and get to at least parallel. And we're going to spring up and down, up and down. So back stays straight throughout the movement. Again, if the jump is too intense, your variation is going to be squat, squeeze, squeeze the glutes, squat, squeeze. So again, if you add the hands, sometimes it can help keep your chest lifted or even put them behind your head.
Ooh.
Okay, next we have high knee kicks. So this is a harder variation of high knees. Normal high knees, you run in place, which you can do as the variation, or you can add the kick. So we're going to flex our foot, push the heel forward, and switch. Core tight. Same motion, just engaging the abs a little more. Keep it tight. Get those knees to hip height and kick. Okay, next we have the plie jump. For this one, toes turn out at an angle. Feet are more than shoulder distance apart. Core stays tight, chest stays lifted. And you are going to bring it down. So try and get those thighs to parallel. Keep the knees pushing out. Do not let them fall in. And you're going to leap, land toe to heel. If you want to add the arms, try and get low in it. Okay, and of course, the variation is exclude the jump. So you'll come down, squeeze up, come down, squeeze up. Next we have burpees, everybody's favorite, right? For this one, you squat down, hands plant on the ground, jump your feet back, plank position. If you're able to, you're going to do a push-up, elbows close to the sides. You can also do a variant by doing it from the knees or skipping the push-up and going to the plank. So squat, jump back, push up if you're able, jump the feet forward, lift the hands, jump as high as you can. So full one looks like this. Okay, and the easier variation is squat down, plant the hands, step back instead of jumping. You can plank, push up, or push up from your knees. Step forward low. You could either jump or squeeze from here. Next we have a jump kick. So we're going to start by lifting the left leg, switch, kick the right. So we're going to do all right and then all left. So lift, kick, lift, kick. The easier variation is going to be knee to chest, step, kick it forward. Knee to chest, step, kick it forward. If you're ready for the harder one, you switch your feet in the air. So, and then same thing on the other side. Right leg will lift, left leg kicks. Next we have X jumps. So we're going to squat down, touch our fingertips to the floor beside our feet, and you're going to jump up, make an X. So like a cheerleader jump. Squat, butt reaches backwards, chest and back stay straight. Okay, and straight back into it. Easier variation is squat, come up in an X, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the core, and back. And then if you're going to step out, step to the other side. Okay, next we have Frogger push-ups. So, just like the other Frogger, but we're going to add a push-up. Start in the squatting position, jump back, push up if you're able to. You can also do it from your knees or just do the plank. Jump forward. So again, keep the hips low and do your push-ups. Next we have surfers. So this one I always find challenging. Like the squat, you're going to have your feet more than hip distance apart, core pulled in tight, butt reaches backwards, stand, arms out like you're balancing on a surfboard, and you're going to jump, switch directions, push the butt back and go right back into it. And the easier variation will be push, step, push, make sure you squeeze, step, push, squeeze. Okay. 3 more exercises. Pendulum hop. Core pulls in tight. You're going to bend down, put your hands on the floor. Right leg reaches out to the side. You're going to hop and switch your feet, lifting it up. Hop and switch. Okay, and the easier variation is come on your knees, and you can either do this with a bent leg or with a straight leg. Straight and or bent. Okay, 2 more exercises, and it's a right and a left. So here we go. Warrior 3 kick. So we're going to start out standing on one leg. We're going to kick like we did in the high knee kicks. So heel presses forward, then we're going to bring it through to a warrior. And we're going to keep our foot flexed. Drive through the heel like you're kicking behind you. Bend in the knee. Straight, kick, straight, kick, forward, backward. And that's going to be a right and a left. So same thing on the other side for the last exercise. If you need to stand by a chair or a wall for balance, that's okay. And the easier variation is going to be kick, and you can either hold on to something for balance, just lift the leg behind you, or just go a little bit more slowly through the motion. Okay guys, that's the tutorial. Check back for the full workout breakdown and video, benderfitness.com. Bye guys.